Welcome for today's meditation, full moon day. Always starting by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. Where we send our mind, we connect to this. So by paying respect to Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, or to Christ, or to whoever, we are opening our heart to this, and then this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, Muslim can pay respect in their own way, and if we have no particular spiritual lineage, tradition, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. And now we close the eyes. We open the heart. We bring our awareness to our body. Bring the mind back to the body. Being aware of the body posture. Being aware of the sensations of the body. And we can try to visualize ourselves sitting here, where we send our attention, we send our energy, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing the body, we're sending our attention and our mental energy back to the body. If we can sit on the floor like this, it's good. It's a very stable posture, position. If not, we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff, not too loose. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out. We feel most clearly at the inside of the nostril. Just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can focus at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we decide where we want to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Bud. We breathe out, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yea. Breathing out, Sus. But there are other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra, just be aware. Just be aware of the breathing. Be aware of the body. Be aware of the mind. And always keeping the mind in the present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, or maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways. Through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. Thoughts, memories, feelings, moods, states of mind. We observe these contacts with the mind and we let them go. We don't react, we simply observe and let go. Usually we react to what contacts the mind. It's a long, long habit of the mind since we are born. When we react with desire, with attachment, with like, if we observe our heart, we can see it's like we throw this heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. If we react with aversion, with dislike, with anger, if we observe our heart, we can see that we squeeze, we burn the heart. And between the two extremes of throwing the heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no relief. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to find peace. So we have to train the mind. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? From outside or from inside? Through the 6 ways. To know, to be aware, and to have the wisdom to let it go. It's very, very it's very, very easy to say, not so easy to do. The mind will always try to escape the training. Sometimes the mind will run away with a lot of thinking. Sometimes the mind will dream and drift away. So we have to have patience. patience with our own mind. When we become aware that the mind has run away, drifted away, we simply bring the mind back to the breathing, back to the mantra if we use. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we simply bring the mind back 1,000 times. Just being aware, letting go. Whatever memories, thoughts, states of mind appear, we observe them, we don't react, and we let them go. If we take interest and we react with either attachment, aversion, we pour our energy into it. We make it bigger and bigger. We make more of it. One thought bubble comes up in the mind, and if we react to it with interest, we create more and more. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. The heart becomes hot and cramped. But when we see these bubbles appear in the mind, these mirages which appear in the mind, we watch them appear, we don't react, and we watch them disappear. They fade away, they fall away, leaving the heart clear and clean. Usually we send our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we send our mind in all directions, we send our mental energy. We throw away all our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted. Now in the meditation practice, we learn to charge the mind, to energize the mind. We keep our attention on our own body, our own mind, but not following the mind, being aware of the body posture, being aware of the body sensations as they arise and pass away, being aware of the breathing as it arises and passes away, being aware of whatever forms in the heart, these thought bubbles, memories, feelings, whatever appears in the mind, we watch it arise, we watch it pass away. And the heart becomes energized. The mind becomes recharged. We stay with the breathing, just being aware and letting go. Instead of being scattered in all directions, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony. Harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels light and refined. We have a refined sense of ease and comfort in the body that we never could have imagined. The mind becomes simply at peace. We find the mind's normal, natural state of inner peace. a refined state of inner peace that we never knew before. The heart becomes calm and cool and clear and collected. And so we see we don't need to put anything into the mind for peace, for happiness. All we have to do is clear it out, clean it out. We see we have what we call the 4 divine states of mind. There's kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. We call these the 4 divine states of mind, the Brahma Vihara. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling, abode. So the high heavenly beings, they dwell, they abide in kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. We call these the 4 divine states of mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the mind should be all the time. If only we would stop to disturb, agitate, constrict, burn our own heart. It's how the heart should be all the time. As we unify the mental energies, we start to see and we start to feel an inner lightness, an inner brightness. This is because the mental energies which we are unifying are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify our inner energies, they become bright enough that we can see, strong enough that we can feel. We feel an inner lightness. We feel an inner lift inside. And we see an inner brightness. The mind may gradually become brighter and brighter. We may get specks of light appearing, becoming more numerous, filling the mind. Sometimes the light can come as a flicker of light, as if someone is moving a curtain. Sometimes the light can come in a great flood of light, filling the body all at once, like turning on a light switch, leaving us super awake, super alert, super alive. Whatever way the inner light appears, we simply observe it and we let it go. We don't try to control or force. We don't try to hold it. If we try to hold it, it's like trying to hold water. We lose it. We simply observe it and we let it go. In the beginning, the practice can be very difficult, very frustrating. We practice and we practice, but we don't seem to get anywhere, perhaps. The mind becomes frustrated, wants to go to the outside, find some distraction, find some stimulation on the outside. But we have patience. We stay with our practice, being aware of our own body, our own mind. The inner energies build up until we cross this threshold point of energy. The inner light appears. The inner lightness appears. And now we become much more enthusiastic, much more encouraged. We start to see the results of our practice. And a whole new world starts to open up inside. A whole new dimension starts to open up inside. We observe the breathing and we let it go. We observe the light and we let it go. Keeping the attention with the breathing, breathing in, breathing out, knowing the body, knowing the mind, knowing the inner light as it appears, and letting it go. The inner light becomes stronger and stronger. In time, it will fill the entire body. And when we have our inner light firmly established, we have our own inner lantern to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. No longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho is translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We simply know our own body, our own mind, always knowing, letting go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, more and more radiant. As the heart becomes more and more radiant, we become more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. As we progress in our practice, we progress simply in peace. The purpose of meditation is peace. Peace through wisdom and wisdom through peace. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. The mind becomes more and more at peace. And we find an oasis within. We find our own inner sanctuary. We find an inner wellspring at the heart. A wellspring of cool, clear, fresh, light energy, life energy. And the mind is content to rest at the heart, drinking deeply from our own inner spring. Before, the mind always wanted to go to the outside, find some stimulation on the outside, But now the mind is content simply to rest at the heart. It's much more enjoyable, it's much more pleasant to rest at the heart. And we have a sense of homecoming. We feel we have come home, home to our own heart. Just observing what is happening at the heart, letting go. The heart becomes more cool, more clear, more clean. We observe what occurs at the heart, but we don't follow. Simply observe it, let it go. The heart becomes more and more radiant. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it becomes more and more cool. Today is the full moon day, August the 11th. Today is the full moon. We see this full moon one time in a month, one time in the month. The moon is full, the moon is whole. But in our meditation, every day is full moon day. We cultivate the heart, we clear the heart, we become wholehearted. The energies become unified, no longer fragmented. We become wholehearted. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, with a light very similar to the moon. The light of the sun is hot to the eye. If we look at the sun with our eyes, we burn our eye. But the light of the heart is cooling to the inner eye. As it gets brighter and brighter, it becomes more and more cool. The mind becomes more and more at peace. The mind becomes more and more normal, more sane. We continue with our practice, simply observing, letting go, keeping our attention with our own body, our own mind, but not following the mind. The heart becomes more and more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. A fountain of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy. We always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. So we don't need to chase after pleasures on the outside. Inside we have this fountain of happiness, fountain of peace, fountain of life force. So we are content to rest our mind within. The mind becomes rested, refreshed, recharged, energized, strengthened. So many people in the world, they feel this inner emptiness, which they try to fill by buying something, having some experience. But it's never possible to fill this inner emptiness with anything from the outside. We fill this inner emptiness only by overflowing from within. overflowing with peace, overflowing with kindness, overflowing with compassion, overflowing with joy. And when we have our heart overflowing like this, our inner fountain, we know we have something very special inside. We can see and we can feel. We don't need to believe because someone told us or because we read it in a book. We can see and feel for ourselves our own fountain of divine energy at the heart. And so our sense of self-esteem grows. We get a greater sense of self-esteem, self-worth. We also become more humble because we can see everyone else is the same. Everyone else has the same. But not many people know. As we clear the heart, clean the heart, brighten the heart, we refine the heart and we refine the consciousness. Human beings have a very wide range of consciousness. If we make the heart very clear, very clean, very bright, very strong, we can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, jealousy, spite, we can have the heart of a subhuman while still in human body. So the heart is as we make it, and the consciousness is as we make it. If we look at a Buddha statue, usually we will see the Buddha is sitting on a lotus. And the consciousness sits at the heart like this. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. And when we make the heart very clear, very clean, very cool, very spacious, we get a very comfortable seat for the consciousness. But if we fill the heart with garbage, greed, anger, jealousy, malice, the heart becomes hot and cramped and dark. We get a very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So the heart is as we make it, and the consciousness is as we make it. We have to take care of our own heart. No one else can do it for us. We take care of the heart by keeping it clean and by energizing it. We keep the heart clean by keeping basic morality, by body, by speech, and by mind. We also energize the heart, just being aware of our own body, our own mind, but not following the mind. Just being aware, letting go, being aware of the posture, being aware of the sensations of the body, hearing sensations, seeing sensation, taste sensation, touch sensation, as they arise and pass away. Being aware of the breathing as it arises and passes away. Being aware of all the mental events at the heart as they arise and pass away. watching these bubbles in the mind arise and pass away, watching these mirages in the mind arise and pass away, the heart becomes recharged, energized. Just like a light bulb needs to be clean. If it's covered in mud, it cannot shine. A light bulb has to get the electric current. If the light bulb does not get the electric current, it cannot shine. Same with the heart. The heart must be clean. The heart must be energized. So the practice is really very simple. It becomes difficult only to the extent that we believe our own foolishness. When greed, anger, jealousy, any negative state of mind appears in the mind, and we agree with this, we follow this, we lose our clarity, we lose our brightness, and we lose our way. But we just observe any negative state of mind, we watch it arise, we watch it pass away. The heart becomes more at peace. We observe the mind becoming more peaceful, and we let go of the inner peace. As we let go of the inner peace becomes stronger. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. So we see that non-attachment is not some state of cold, dry, uncaring indifference. Non-attachment is a state of overflowing with happiness, overflowing with kindness, overflowing with compassion, overflowing with joy. So now we've been sitting here for some time. The heart has become more and more energized. And this energy of the heart we can share with the world around us in the practice of spreading metta, spreading kindness. We breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart. We can really feel the energy overflowing from the heart. So now we can do in the 10 directions, breathing in with the intention, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in the diagonal directions. This you can do by yourself, the 4 diagonal directions. In our spiritual practice, we get to know our heart very well. If we have anger, the heart is hot. Spreading metta will make the heart cool. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy, dark, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean with whatever negative state of mind, spreading metta will wash the heart, clear and clean the heart. The water comes up through the fountain of the heart, or so it feels. The energy comes up like water through a fountain, washing the heart, cleaning the heart. In Thai language, the energy of the heart is called Nam Jai, water of the heart. That's how it feels. The energy comes up like water through a fountain, washing the heart, cleaning the heart. From the heart, cleaning the entire energy field. And from us, it radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. And now we observe the heart chakra. How does the heart chakra feel? Does it feel more open, more light, more refined, more cool, more clear? Or do we have a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And now we can visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra. Try to put the image of the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. All beings in every country, from young to old, male, female, human, non-human. May all beings be happy. May all beings have peace. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. May all beings throughout this solar system be at peace. May all beings be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. Without limit, without exception, may all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. May all beings be happy. And now we have no more pictures, no more images, just the intention, just the idea that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish happiness and peace for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout this entire universe be at peace. May all beings be happy. This heart can become an ocean. Ocean of peace. Ocean of kindness. Ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish peace and happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish peace and happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them happiness, wishing them peace, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they can get the energy now radiating from our heart. Because of the close heart connection with our parents, it's always easy to send energy to our parents. We wish peace and happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. May all our family be happy. We wish happiness for the angels who watch over us. We share our merits with the angels who watch over us and all the higher beings around us. And as we do this, they rejoice, they dwell in joy. As we do this practice, we get friends in high places. We wish peace and happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish peace and happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish peace and happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we forgive completely. And as we forgive, the heart becomes more clear, more light, more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom back down. We put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system back at the heart chakra. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the planet Earth at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. Try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace. Bright and cool and clear, may this heart be at peace. And we observe our own heart. How does it feel now? Does it feel more open, more cool, more clear, more refined? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. As we practice more and more, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. We can't control or force it. It happens in its own time. We simply do our duty, taking care of the heart. The results come in their own time. And now we become aware of the body again. Be aware of your own body posture. And we can try to visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. And we can try to visualize ourselves in this posture. Try to see ourselves in this posture. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly. We bring the right hand up to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands up to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs. And when you're ready, in your own time, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me today in this meditation. Pardon me, doing some dusty renovation work. I thank you for joining me in this meditation, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow and every day. Every day I do this meditation, 7 p.m. Central European Time, and I welcome you to every day to join me in this meditation. We put our hearts together, spreading peace, spreading happiness. We make a great difference. And if anyone wants to get some information about my own meditation center here in Hungary, I put something in the comment section below. So if someone wants to come for short or long-term meditation, I make this place as affordable as possible because I want a place where people can come and not have to worry too much about money. So I wish you all the best in your practice, and I wish you the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace. Thank you.